Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Chronicles Fate of a Princess by Tasako. This is another game I'm playing for the RPG Maker Blitz, and I think so far this is the only game that was made with MV. It certainly looks like MV from this title screen here. First criticism right off the bat, I think you should do more of this title screen. I think this game is still a demo per se, but this is, I think, literally just the default thing they give you. But whatever, you guys know me, I'm not the type to pass judgment on the title screen, so it all started many years ago. The evil wizard, Darkanoth, had dominated the world for longer than any mortal could remember. However, after many great trials, a powerful group of heroes finally managed to defeat him. With the power of the four crystals, they were able to seal him away for thousands of years until some idiot let him go, right? Then some dashing new hero comes along to save the day or something. If these so-called heroes defeated Darkanoth, why not just kill him? Why just seal him away from an arbitrary length of time? I'm too late for these children's stories, Nana. Alright, dear, if you say so. What do you like to hear about then? I don't know, I want to hear something real. You must know some news about outside the castle. It gets so boring in here. Alright then, how about I tell you about the rebellion that's brewing in the south. A gang of violent rioters have thrown off your father King Bartle's benevolent rule, bringing chaos to the city of Banal and surrounding area. Fortunately, your father's greatest general, Lord Pentis, volunteered to lead your father's forces. Under his command, the rebel forces were defeated at Darmton and fled. Why even now, he is returning here to Castle Barons so that your father can award him a Medal of Valor. Of course, the traditional reward for saving the kingdom is a little different. Nana, what do you suggest? He's a war hero, handsome, rich, and landed. You're getting to the age where you'll need to think about that sort of thing. Let's talk about something else. You're still telling tall tales, you know. Everyone knows that my brother is a better Sorry. Everyone knows my brother is a better general than Lord Pentis could ever be. Well, I wouldn't dream of arguing with royalty, dear. If you're tired of my stories, then maybe we should go for a walk. Where would you like to go today? Can't I do all of them? I can just go to the kitchen. Let's go to the chapel. It's never been a bad time to pay your respects to the gods. Let's go then. I'll let you take the lead. Let's see what we got. Level 1, Princess and Nurse. Okay, so I don't know much about this game aside from what I read on the game page, and even then, I've been playing like 6 RPG Maker games in a row, so I kind of forgot what exactly. Let's see here. These things don't come cheap. Beautiful, but not oh my goodness, what's going on today? Beautiful, but not particularly practical. And a cloth shirt. Okay. She raised the princess since she was a little girl. Since the princess was a little girl, I mean. Wait! Born into the life of luxury, she longs for adventure. Be careful what you wish for. What little I know about this game so far is that you apparently play as a princess who has lived sort of a sheltered life, but then that all changes one day. I don't start with anything. And I think we now know that this is a European developer because he spells armor that way. Either that or it's like that by default. I actually forgot. Well, if it isn't my favorite sister. I'm your only sister. Yeah, my only sister, princess. Oh, I get to name her. Last time I had to name a female character, I named her Junie. I honestly I really like that name, so I'll go with it again. Yeah, that's right. It's always easy to forget the names of all the hangers on further down the line of succession. Second in line, I'm one behind you. And if you don't knock it off, I might just arrange myself a little promotion, Prince Jackass. Can't remember my own brother's name. What sort of sister are you? It's let's see. Another default name I love using is just Hero. I think it's very underrated as a name. But you just never mind. Are you off to the training ground? Of course, you don't get to look this good without putting in the effort. You're coming down later? Maybe. I got a lot of stuff going on. What's with the no responsibilities, endless leisure time things I have going on? I know you get bored sometimes, Junie, but enjoy it while it lasts. Trust me, real responsibility isn't all it's cracked up to be. Here, what are you not telling me? Father said Look, just forget I said anything. I'll talk to you later. Well, that was weird. And more than a little worrying. Can I run this game? Yes, I can. It looks like I can move around a little bit. Let's see. You know, if we're using only default stuff, these rooms aren't half badly designed. I'm reserving judgment until a little later in, though. Let's see here. Looks like there's no. Unless I can talk to the scrolls. No. Can't do the bed either. Okay, so it looks like this is one of those games where examining stuff doesn't really do much. Princess. Yes? In order to work under this kingdom, you need to have gray hair and a mustache, without exception. Junie, how are you today? I am well, father. Do you know why Hiro is acting strangely this morning? He said something about you telling him something. Don't worry yourself. I'm afraid I can't explain right now, but it would be long until I can. Trust me, you'll understand soon enough. Good afternoon, Junie. I trust you are well. Very well, mother. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Your Majesty, here to hear one of my old war stories. Maybe later. Hold up. Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you come to pray? What's this tell me about being a priest? Priests heal and support allies. We can pray to the gods to restore our mana. We also have a chance to reflect enemy spells back at them. Can I help you with anything else? You know, I think this game has somewhat of a class system. Not to fault your devotion, dear, but if you take your time to pray, we won't have the time to do anything else. Are you sure? You know, I wonder if this is how I pick my class, if that is the case. Yeah, because maybe I could, like, pick, maybe I could be a paladin if I do that. Huh, this is cool. That's actually a really neat way to choose your class for the game. Well, when I played Miitopia, I picked myself as a priest, so... Is it like a witch? No, a warlock. Huh. Wonder what the difference between a mage and a warlock is. Actually, you know what? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. Tell me about being a mage. Mages can cast a variety of elemental spells with different effects. Our knowledge of the arcane naturally regenerates our mana over time. I can teach you more if you'd like. Okay, so just a typical mage. What about you? Oh. Warlocks cast spells that deliberate their enemies, or that are more powerful when Warlock is injured. We can also pay our own life energy to restore mana. Our knowledge of the Aether grants us a bonus using items. Would you like to learn a little more practical? That's, so that seems more like a miscellaneous mage kind of thing. Kind of like a mixer, as I'd call it. I actually really like classes that do that, but let's look around a little bit more. Okay, so I can't leave the castle. Have you come to hear me sing? A bard. Bards sing songs to inspire their allies, boosting their abilities. We also have a small chance to get additional turns in battle. I could show you some of those songs if you'd like. Alright. Dinner won't be ready for a little while. Oh, I thought this was going to be a chef. If this steals items, I might go with this class. Living in the city isn't always easy. A girl has to learn how to look after herself. Warriors can stun or distract enemies and give an enemy, giving bonus damage with certain abilities. We also have a situational attack where we battle against heavy or light armor. We can also equip 2 weapons at once, giving us 2 attacks every round. If there's anything else you would like us to help you with, no. So either a bard or a priest so far. I like to go with more, like, supportive skills, if that makes sense. Tell me about being a warrior. Okay, we know what a warrior does. We've played enough of these games. And a ranger. A stick ranger? Tell me what it does. Rangers strike at their enemies from afar. We can prepare ourselves to pay for special skills and boost our next attack if we aren't damaged. Since we keep our distance, enemies are less likely to attack us. Can I help you with anything else? Okay, so it's a bowman. Okay, bard or priest? What do I go with? I don't think I'm gonna have Nana for the whole game. She doesn't look like someone we would have for the entire adventure. So much so that I'm actually kind of half inclined to remove her equipment just so I can sell it later. Because that's what you do with, if you've ever played with these games before, you know that's what you do with party members that you don't have for the whole game. If you know they're going to die or get taken out of your party at some point. Let's be a priest then. Your devotion to the gods is inspiring. As always, Your Majesty, let us pray. That is actually a really clever way to, to pick your class. I like that quite a bit. Your Majesty, King Bartle has requested your presence in his throne room. Really, do you know why? I'm afraid not, dear. You'll have to ask him yourself. Also, there is a delivery for you from your brother. Delivery of what? A gift, of course. What is it? I don't know, Your Majesty. She's interested as she hears as a gift. I don't know, Your Majesty. I haven't looked inside. From the size of the box, maybe a necklace? Alright, of course. Well, let's see. Here you go, Your Majesty. Huh? What is it? A dagger. Not the sort of gift I'd have chosen for a princess, but you never know with these soldier types. Anyway, don't forget to see your father. So I get a starting weapon. Why would Hero give me this? It's sharp. I should put this away before someone gets hurt. I'll ask Hero about it later. I had to go see what Dad wants. Is it in my inventory now? No. Oh, no, the other way. Hold up. Good, Junie. You're just in time. Come here, my child. She doesn't get a chair, but the other two do. What's going on, Father? Just watch and be silent. Lord Pentis of Benel. My king, I bring news of the war. I have routed the rebel forces of Darmton. Now all that remains is to strike at their stronghold, and this whole mess will be over. Yes, I've heard of your actions in Darmton. The people there were rebels. I did what needed to be done. The children, were they rebels? How about the sick, the elderly? Tell me, did anyone in that town make it out alive? I certainly hope not. It's easy for you to criticize, safe up there on your throne. These people stole my land and killed my men. I have no sympathy for them. My men Pentis, not yours, not any longer. Prince Hero will be taking charge of the army for the rest of the war. Have you no gratitude? After all I've done for you, fighting in your name. If I recall correctly, you begged me for the chance to command. I should have put Hero in charge from the start. I see. I hope to avoid this. Fortunately, I prepare for every eventuality. Uh-oh. You'll pay for that. Run, I've got this. But, I said run. Don't let them get away. Is this song for the default RM? I actually kind of like this one. I'll never surrender. I don't want you to surrender. I want you to die. Hero, I'll go finish Queen Mayel. You deal with the princess. Stay right there. I grab the sword. What are you doing? Oh, I see a fighter then. I think you're going to enjoy this. Okay, so it's a side view. There are formations in this game. What the heck? Oh! Oh, I love this plugin! Dude! I love any game that makes it so that like lets you pick and choose your team. That's so fun to me. It looks like I have no skills right now, so let's just yeah. And it doesn't look like I can actually see what my what the enemy's health are. I've been playing a lot of games that do that recently. It's something I've sort of been taking for granted actually. I did it. Princess Junia, you alright? Lord Pentis' troops are swarming the castle. What's going on? They're all dead. Father, Hero, probably Mother too. Gods, we have to get you out of here. He's in there, alone. I understand, Your Majesty, but right now our priority has to be getting you somewhere safe. Yes, sir, you're right. Let's go. Halt, who goes there? Friendly, friendly. I'm one of the kitchen staff. Fine, just keep your distance from the princess. Wait, you can't go that way. The front gate is swarming with soldiers. We've got to get out somehow. We'll have to take our chances. There's another way. Quick, follow me. You've led us to a dead end. Oh, you have little faith. Ah, there we go. It's an old smuggler's tunnel. People use it to get things in and out of the castle without the guards knowing. I see. No time to worry about that now. We've got to get moving. Of course, Your Highness. I sealed the entrance. We should be safe for now. Your Majesty, I think we should continue without this rogue. How can we know if she can be trusted? Oh, that's a girl. I thought that was a guy, actually. I have a name, old man. And I get to name you as well. I don't know who to name you exactly. I'm looking around my room for ideas. Let's see. You know, whenever I find a healer in a video game, I always call them Luna, because I think that's a really good name for a healer. You do not look like a healer at all, though. You're a rogue. Huh. I thought of something. Samantha. That sounds like a rogue name, doesn't it? I was planning to betray you. I have sold you out to the soldiers. Probably have got a big reward for it too. How about you? Can I trust you? Who are you exactly? I get to name this guy. I like that you get to name every character. He looks kind of like a priest, maybe. And whenever I get a priest in a video game, I always like to name them Luke. So we'll go with that for now. I wonder if you can rename characters later. And you're Junie, of course. I don't really need much of an introduction. That's Princess Junie to you, Samantha. I told the lion in the castle to keep my job, in my head. I don't see any need to keep it up now. Way I see it, if you need my help, I can call you anything I want. Consortium with smugglers, disrespecting your betters. Your Majesty, we clearly can't trust her. How do we know she's not a rebel? She could be trying to kidnap you for her own ends. If you don't respect royalty, why did you help us? Royal or not, I wasn't going to leave you to die there. You've got as much right to live as anyone else. Besides, I'm no rebel. King Bartle did a decent enough job ruling, I guess. I just don't think that that makes him any more important than the rest of us. All I want to do is be left alone at my job and live my life. That's not exactly going to plan today, of course. Then how do you know about this tunnel? I said I'm not a rebel. I never said I didn't know about any rebels. You hear that, Princess? We clearly can't. It's fine, Luke. She helped us. She helped us this far. I think we can trust her. Just let it go for now. As you wish, Your Highness. Let's get moving. There's no guarantee they won't find this place. If they work out you've gone missing. Okay, so I got a team of 4. Can I save anywhere? I can. Okay. Well, one rule whenever I play these sorts of games is that I always keep the first episode short in case something messes up, so I think that'll be it for this time. This is interesting so far. I think my favorite thing about it so far is how you picked your classes. Oh, you're a knight, not a priest. No! Oh, I messed that up so bad. Whatever. I'll see you guys later.